Hello everyone, my name is Gajanan. Hope you all are doing good. Welcome to our channel Success Ajodek. This is the only platform here you are getting all types of lectures from standard 5th to 12 and all competitive exams video on this single platform. So hurry up guys, subscribe to the channel as soon as possible. All the previous video links are present in the description below. Please go through it. If you have any doubt related to topics, please mention in the comment section. Your doubts will be solved as soon as. Now, today we are starting a new chapter of algebra, that is real numbers. You all are already familiar and well known about the numbers. All the basic details we have already known that. That is what is meant by natural numbers, what is meant by whole numbers, or what is meant by integers, which type of numbers are integers and rational numbers and irrational numbers. We already know that all these topics we have already learned in a 8th standard. So now today we are learning some basics about real numbers. So firstly we will learn in this topic, these are the 5 topics we are learning. That is properties of rational numbers, properties of irrational numbers, surds, comparison of quadratic surds, then operation on quadratic surds and rationalization of a quadratic surds. We all are 6 topics learning in this chapter, that is real numbers. Now let's start with our basics. Now recall first of all, in previous class we have already learned about natural numbers, integer numbers, as I already told you. So what is my natural numbers? The numbers which start with 1 up to 9, that is called as a natural numbers. Why up to 9? Because 0 is not mentioned, so we cannot find another number, that is 11, 12, 13. So remember these points. Natural numbers are only 1 to 9 because we don't know 0 until we have find a set of whole numbers. When we include 0 in a whole numbers, then we can say that natural numbers is infinite. So if you don't know the 0, then how we can say that natural numbers are 1 to infinite. So remember, your natural numbers start with 1 to 9. That is the only natural number set, not infinite. Now lateral, what is my whole numbers? When 0 included in a natural number set, then it is called as a whole number set. Now set of integers, we already know that numbers include negative, 0 and positive numbers, that is called as the integer set. Now set of rational numbers, the numbers which are in the format of p by q, q is not equal to 0, then it is called as a set of rational numbers. Set of real numbers. So now let's see, natural numbers is belongs to whole numbers is belongs to integer is belongs to q, that means rational numbers, and rational numbers is belongs to real numbers. So we can say that real number is a universal set of all these numbers, that is natural numbers, whole numbers, integers and rational numbers. So real number is a universal set of all these remaining 5 numbers. Then order relations on a rational numbers, p by q and q by r are rational numbers, q and s always greater than 0. So p into s equal to q into r, then we can say that p by q equal to r by s. P by p, these are the some conditions are given, that is which one is greater than or less than. This is used for a comparison purpose. So after we are cross multiplying, then we can say that which one is greater rational numbers or a less rational numbers. Now properties of a rational numbers. If a, b, c are rational numbers, then there are some properties. Now let's see. First of all, we see in the addition properties. In addition property, the first one is commutative property. In commutative property, if we add a plus b, we can say that we equal to b plus a. So we can interchange a value, but additions will be the same. That is nothing but a commutative property. Same condition is applicable for a multiplication also. So a multiplied by b is nothing but b multiplied by a. Both are the same things. We get an equal answer if two numbers are same. Now then associative. So in associative, a plus b plus c, if three numbers are present like 1, 2 and 4, we can add, in addition we can add 2 plus 4 first or a 1 plus 2 first, whatever it may be. These are one and the same thing. Now similarly in multiplication also we can multiply any of two number first and then multiply with third numbers. So in addition we can add any two number first and then add with the third numbers. We can choose. There is nothing but associative. Not necessary to multiply in a similar manner or a first one or second number first then third numbers. We can multiply randomly or add randomly. Now then identity. If we add a 0 in a one number, then it becomes identity. If you in multiplication, if you multiply it by 1, then it gives identity, means same number मिलता है. Identity means same numbers. ध्यान में रखिए. Inverse. If we add plus 1 in minus 1, then we get 0. That is the inverse. Means एक नंबर का inverse add करोगे तो we get a 0. If we multiply one number inverse, particular one number multiplied by it inverse, we get 1. आई होप आपको समझ में आ रहा है. अगर मैं मान के चलो मैं -4 में +4 ऐड करता हूँ तो वी गेट 0. दैट इज अ इनवर्स प्रॉपर्टी फॉर एडिशन. देन मल्टीप्लिकेशन में इनवर्स करना है, मीन्स मेरा 4 है तो मैं इसे मल्टीप्लाई किससे करूँगा 1/4 से. दैट इज नथिंग बट इनवर्स. सो वी गेट आंसर 1. In multiplication we get answer 1. In addition we get answer 0. Remember this. This is for a simple basic questions we can you can ask or we can ask you in any of the exams. Now decimal form of any rational numbers is either terminating or a non-terminating. That means recurring type or non-recurring type. So there are some numbers or example is given. 2/5 is terminating type because here some limitations. After some decimal point we get a stop value. We get a value stop at particular point. So here we get a 0.4 answer because these are terminating type. Now 7/64, this is also a terminating time point. After this value we terminate the answers, means stop हो जाता है, इसके आगे मल्टीप्लाई करना नहीं पड़ता है. दिस वन इज ऑल्सो एग्जाम्पल नंबर 3 इज ऑल्सो टर्मिनेटिंग टाइप, मीन्स स्टॉप लगता है कहीं ना कहीं. नॉन टर्मिनेटिंग मीन्स कंटिन्यूस इंक्रीमेंट होता है, कुछ डिजिट के बाद सेम डिजिट रिपीट्स रोटेशन में स्टार्ट होते हैं. दैट इज कॉल्ड एज द टर्मिनेटिंग पॉइंट. आई होप आपको समझ में आ रहा है किस क्या बात कर रहा हो. तो देन नाउ लेट्स मूव अहेड. Now let's see the some example, that is to express the recurring decimal in the format of p by q. आपको एक्सप्रेस करना है इन द फॉर्मेट ऑफ p by q. p by q के फॉर्मेट में एक. सो नाउ लेट दिस डेसिमल इक्वल टू x. x इज इक्वल टू कंसिडर करते हैं 0.77. x इक्वल टू 0.77. सो मल्टीप्लाई करता हूँ मैं बोथ द साइड 10 से मल्टीप्लाई किया मैंने 10x हुआ इधर. सो इधर मेरा क्या होगा 7.777. सो नाउ मैं x सब्ट्रैक्ट करता हूँ. अभी मैंने 10 से मल्टीप्लाई किया है, इन x सब्ट्रैक्ट करता हूँ तो मेरा मिला 9x. मुझे क्या मिलेगा 9x इक्वल टू 7x मीन्स मेरा x का वैल्यू क्या है 0.77. तो इसमें से सब्ट्रैक्ट करूँगा तो मुझे क्या मिलेगा 0.7 सब्ट्रैक्ट करने के बाद क्या मिलेगा 7. सो आफ्टर वी गेट 9x इक्वल टू 7. सो मुझे क्या मिला x इज इक्वल टू 7/9. दिस इज माई p by q फॉर्मेट. आई होप आपको समझ में आया. मैं एक बार आया होगा फिर से रिपीट करवा रहा हूँ. लेट्स सी वंस अगेन. x इज इक्वल टू आई हैव टेकन 0.77. सो मैंने 10 से मल्टीप्लाई किया तो मुझे क्या मिला 10x इक्वल टू 7.77. लेटरल आई हैव सब्ट्रैक्टिंग x फ्रॉम 10x. 10x में से x गए, इधर भी मुझे 10x में से इसमें से x माइनस करना पड़ेगा. हम इधर जो कर रहे हैं वही करना है. 7.77 माइनस 0.7. So after solving we get 7. 9x equal to 7. सो मुझे x इज इक्वल टू क्या मिलेगा 7/9. दिस इज माई p/q फॉर्मेट ऑफ 0.777. सो आई होप आपको क्लियर हो चुका है. नाउ लेट्स सी द सेकंड एग्जांपल. नाउ इन दिस एक्सप्रेस द डेसिमल इन द फॉर्मेट ऑफ p/q. सो मैं क्या कर रहा हूँ, मुझे देख रहा हूँ, ऑब्जर्व करो यहाँ पे 529 529 529 रिपीट हो रहे हैं. सो मैं 3 डिजिट कॉमन निकालता हूँ. सो मैं x इज इक्वल टू कंसिडर किया मैंने दिस वन, देन मल्टीप्लाई, कितने डिजिट कॉमन है मेरे 3. सो मैं 1000 से मल्टीप्लाई किया बोथ द साइड. सो आफ्टर सॉल्विंग 1000 से मल्टीप्लाई करने के बाद मुझे क्या मिला दिस वन. सो सब्ट्रैक्ट x, अभी मैं x सब्ट्रैक्ट करूँगा तो मुझे मिला 999 x इज इक्वल टू 7522. सो मुझे क्या मिलेगा 7522. सो आफ्टर पुटिंग x इज इक्वल टू, मैं x इस साइड लगूंगा राइट साइड और 999 राइट हैंड साइड लाऊंगा तो मुझे मिला x इज इक्वल टू 7522 डिवाइडेड बाय 99. दिस इज माई p/q फॉर्मेट. नाउ वंस अगेन, सो क्या किया मैंने पहले ऑब्जर्व किया, जो है 529 इज रिपीटिंग 529 529 529. सो आई एम मल्टीप्लाइंग दिस नंबर बाय 1000. सो मुझे क्या मिलेगा 1000 x इज इक्वल टू 7529.529. सो ऐसा नंबर मिलेगा. लेटरल वे आर सब्ट्रैक्टिंग x. सो मुझे क्या मिलेगा 999 x इक्वल टू 7529 में से गए मेरे 0, कितना गया मेरा 529. सो कितना गया 529. सो 529 आफ्टर सॉल्विंग दिस x कितना था मेरा 7.4. तो 7 गए 7.529 सब्ट्रैक्ट किया. सो मुझे लेटरल क्या मिला 7522 999 x इज इक्वल टू वी गेट 7522 lateral we have solved. So we get x is equal to 7522 divided by 999. This is in the format of my p/q. This is the term in the format of p/q. I hope आपको समझ में आ चुका है किस तरह से ये हो रहा है. If you have still any doubt, please mention in the comment section. Now let's see. You have to check whether practice set classify the decimal form of a given rational number into terminating और a non terminating. So आपको फाइंड आउट करना है टर्मिनेट होता है या नहीं होता है. सो फर्स्ट वन 13/5. सो हम 13 को डिवाइड करेंगे 5 से. 5 1 जार 5, 5 2 जार 10. सो 5 2 जार 10, 10 में से गए 30 बचे थे, 13 में से 10 गए 30. सो लेटर वी हैव नोट 2.5. सो दिस वन इज द टर्मिनेटिंग. देन अगेन 2/11. सो 2 को 11 से डिवाइड करेंगे. सो 2 पॉइंट दैट इज 20. देन अगेन 11 1 जार 11. देन रिमेनिंग 9. देन 88 90 88. Then again 1 2 1818. This is continuously now. So this is not terminating. Now for a third one. So this is first one is terminating, second one is non terminating, then third one is 29 divided by 16. So 16 1 are 16, remaining is 13. Then point 13 16 130, 13 7s are 16 7s are 6 13 144, 9s are 16 8s are 128. So 2, then 1, again 2 1. This is also terminating, non terminating. This is continuous process. Now fourth one is also continuous and fifth one is also continuous, means non terminating. Only first one is a terminating. You have to check whether it is terminating or a non terminating. Now you have to make your dividation process. In problem number 2, check whether it is converted in a decimal format. Means point के format में आपको conversion करना है. So fourth one is 0.8. आपका आंसर आएगा 0.8. Then 17.23/7 का आंसर आएगा आपका 23/7 को आपको पॉइंट में लिखना है. 7 3s are 21, 20, then 0.7 2s are 14, again 6, 7 5s are 67, 9 are 7 8s are 56, again 4, so 3.28. This one is the third one answer. So आपको ये करते आएगा, don't worry, this is easiest one process, you can easily solve. You have to convert this decimal fraction into the convert these rational numbers in a rational format, that is p by q format. We can easily solve. Now let's see the first problem how to solve. 0.6 को हम कैसे लिख सकते हैं? 6.666. सो मैं 10 में से गया 9 में से मेरे गए बचे कितने? 9x इक्वल टू 666 चले गए तो बचा मेरा 6, तो x इज इक्वल टू 6/9. So this is my first one. Now third one is 37 divided by 99. This one is also 37 by 99. So now this one is 3. Solve it. Wait a minute. So कितना आएगा? 317 में से 3.17 गए, that is 7700 means 314. So आपका ये कितना आएगा? 314 divided by 99. So आपका ये आंसर आएगा. आई होप आपको समझ में आ चुका है किस तरह से सॉल्व करना है. सो यू कैन इजीली सॉल्व दिस. ट्राई टू सॉल्व एट योर होम. नाउ लेटर वी आर डिस्कसिंग. So you have already learned this rational number, that is a number line, how to draw the number line or how to plot a rational numbers on a number line. We have already learned in a standard 8, so I am not repeating here. Just recall it, how to plot a root 2, root 3 on a number line. So you have already learned these topics in standard 8. Now later we are discussing irrational and real numbers. So in next lectures we are discussing about irrational and real numbers. So these topics we are learning in the next lectures, that is decimal form of irrational numbers देखेंगे. Then later we are discussing about then properties of orders on a relation of a real numbers, square root of a negative numbers. All these points we are discussing in the next lectures. And don't forget, like, share and subscribe to our channel. If you have still any doubt, please mention in the comment section, and don't forget, like, share and subscribe to our channel. Thank you for watching Success EduTech.